Hi there, and welcome back to Blue Ocean English and some more grammar on the moon. In this video, I will show you how to become fantastic at speaking English using the present perfect continuous. So, when do we use the present perfect continuous? We use the present perfect continuous to talk about a period of time in the past that, like the present perfect, started in the past but is not finished or is connected to now. So the time is just like the present perfect. To form the present perfect continuous, we use have or has plus been and the verb in the ing form. So some examples for you. I have been working. She has been eating. They haven't been driving. He hasn't been selling. Has it been working? Have you been singing? People learning English often get confused between the present perfect continuous and the present perfect. So I shall explain a little bit now. The difference between the present perfect continuous and the present perfect is the same as the difference with all continuous tenses. When we use the continuous form, so with this tense, the present perfect continuous, the focus is on the period of time. When we use the simple forms, so here the present perfect, the focus is on the action. So with the continuous, the focus is the period of time, and with the simple tenses, the focus is on the action. So for example, I can say, I have been working a lot this month. This is the present perfect continuous, and the focus is this month. Or, I have worked a lot this month. This is the present perfect. The focus is on the work. So it depends if you're focusing on the time or the action. Another example. She has been sleeping today. Present perfect continuous. The focus is today. She has slept today. Present perfect. The focus is on sleep. One important thing that I need to explain about this tense is that for almost all examples, for us, for native speakers, there is no difference between these two tenses, the present perfect continuous and the present perfect. For us, they are the same. If you show some examples of these two together to a native speaker, they will tell you that they mean the same thing. You can see many books that have pages explaining the difference between these two or testing the difference between these two. If you show this page to a native speaker, they will become very confused and they will look at you and say, but these mean the same thing, there is no difference. So don't worry too much about the difference, but really the difference, like all continuous or simple tenses, is continuous is about the period and the simple tenses are about the action. One example of verbs that we don't use in the present perfect continuous, like we don't use in all continuous forms, is state verbs. We've seen state verbs before, but just quickly, state verbs, for example, understand, love, like, or hate. These are verbs that are connected to the way we think or feel, our state of mind. And we never use these verbs in the ing form, in the continuous form. So this is also true for the present perfect continuous. Now before we move on to show you some more examples, I want to just show you a nice example to give you the idea, a period of time that started in the past that is connected to now. So I'll give you the example, somebody says, it has just been raining. And the meaning of this phrase is that it rained in the past, but stopped in the past just a few minutes ago, just before. So you might ask me, but Steve, this is finished. Why do we use the present perfect continuous? This is for something not finished. But in this example, the time that is not finished is recently. The idea is recently it rained. There is a connection to now. It rained in the past, but I can see the water on the road. Here I'll teach you a nice word. I can teach you the word puddle. This is a puddle. So I can say, I can see puddles on the ground. The connection to now is that it rained in the past, but I can see the effects now. I can see the puddles. So you can see how the time or the connection to now is not always so clear, not always so obvious. Now I'll show you some examples of using the present perfect continuous with a walking tour from YouTube. You can go to YouTube, search walking tour, and you can find lots of videos like this and practice speaking English using a bit of imagination and the things that you can see. It's a great way to practice speaking English. Here we have an example of a walking tour from Stratford upon Avon, which is where William Shakespeare was born and lived. It's a very nice place in England. And the time that we'll use is recently. So recently, he has been walking a lot. He hasn't been spending money. They have been travelling around England. They haven't been travelling in Scotland. She has been staying at her friend's house. She hasn't been staying in her own house. It has been hanging there for many years. It hasn't been growing well. Has it been opening normal times? Has she been working? Have they been staying in hotels? Now we'll go to the Van Gogh cafe and I can show you how you can sit in a normal situation like in a cafe and practice the present perfect continuous using the things that you can see in the real world, in your world. Are you ready? Let's go! So here we are at the Van Gogh cafe. So we're going to look around, see what we can find and practice the present perfect continuous with the things that we can see. So the time we'll use is this month. So this month she has been dancing a lot. He hasn't been playing football. He has been playing tennis. It has been working a lot. They haven't been travelling. And then some questions. Has she been eating well? Has he been running a lot? Have they been working together? That's the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go outside, practice these phrases in your world, make them part of your life so you can use it when you need to. And don't forget to practice any. So he, she, we, it, they, negative, positive, question, not always just I when you think of examples. And I'll see you again next time. Here we are, just another typical English summer day. Just before I go, it's just me doing everything here at Blue Ocean English. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, please don't forget to leave a comment. Maybe you have an idea for a video or a nice background picture that you'd like to see, or share this video with a friend. The best way for you to say thank you is to hit the like and subscribe buttons and check out my merchandise, all the nice things you can buy, t-shirts, hats. You can also check out our great books on Amazon. There's 3 phrasal verb books, An Ocean of English phrasal verbs, each book with 200 examples, a lovely picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each phrase. And then 3 books for idioms. They're called An Ocean of English Idioms. Also 3 books with 600 idioms, 200 in each book, all with a picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each idiom. Thank you very much for watching, and wherever you are, try to feel English today.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, this position I've held, my way and it corrodes my soul. I want to leave, you will not miss me. I want to go down in musical history. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, I'm a sickening wreck. I've got the 21st century breathing down my neck. I must move fast, you understand me. I want to go down in celluloid history.